Hello, my friends. Have you ever woken up feeling a bit sluggish, attributing it to a bad night's sleep, or perhaps just getting older? We often dismiss those little aches, that fleeting shortness of breath, or that persistent fatigue, as simply part of life's journey, something unavoidable. We push through our day, fueled by coffee and good intentions, rarely pausing to consider what might truly be happening beneath the surface. It's easy to blame stress, lack of time, or even the weather for how we feel. But what if there's a more fundamental, yet often overlooked, reason for that subtle decline in energy, that quiet whisper of discomfort? What if our bodies are trying to tell us something vital, something we can actually do something about? Let's take a moment to truly listen to those whispers, because they hold important clues. Imagine your body as a magnificent, intricate city, bustling with activity, and your blood vessels as the essential roadways connecting every single neighborhood. Just like any city, if those roads become congested, if debris starts to accumulate, traffic slows down, and eventually, crucial supplies can't reach their destination efficiently. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about the very lifeline that nourishes every cell, every organ, every muscle in your body. When this vital network isn't flowing freely, every part of you struggles, from your brain's clarity to your heart's rhythm. We often focus on the big, dramatic health events, but the truth is, the foundation of our well-being is built on the quiet, consistent flow within. Understanding this flow is the first step towards a healthier, more vibrant you. How many times have you carefully chosen a new appliance, read reviews, or even checked the engine oil in your car, yet rarely given a second thought to the internal workings of your own precious body? It's a common oversight, isn't it? We live our lives, enjoying delicious meals, making quick choices on the go, often completely unaware of the silent battles being fought within our very own arteries. These aren't dramatic clashes with immediate symptoms, but rather a slow, insidious process that can quietly build up over years, decades even. It's a process that doesn't send out alarm bells until it's often too late, leaving us wondering how we got here. But what if we could shine a light on this hidden process and understand its subtle progression? Your arteries are truly remarkable. They are flexible, resilient pathways designed to carry oxygen-rich blood from your heart to every corner of your body. Think of them as superhighways for life itself, ensuring that your brain gets the fuel it needs to think clearly, your muscles receive the power to move, and your organs function perfectly. When these highways are clear and open, everything runs smoothly, and you feel energetic and vibrant. But when they start to narrow or stiffen, even slightly due to plaque buildup, that vital flow is impeded. This silent process, often without any immediate pain or discomfort, is a fundamental factor in how well you age and how much vitality you maintain. Keeping these pathways clear is paramount to your long-term health. Do you ever stop to consider the incredible power that lies on your dinner plate? Or even in that quick snack you grab between meetings? Every single bite, every sip, sends a message to your body, a signal that either helps maintain those clear open pathways or, unfortunately, contributes to their silent obstruction. It's not about strict diets or deprivation. It's about understanding the profound impact of everyday choices. We're often bombarded with conflicting nutritional advice, making it hard to know what's truly beneficial. But the truth is simpler than you might imagine, and it doesn't require complex scientific degrees to grasp. Learning to distinguish between what nourishes and what harms is a powerful act of self-care. The statistics can be sobering, but it's crucial to understand them, not to induce fear, but to highlight the urgency. Heart disease remains a leading cause of death worldwide, and a significant contributor to this grim reality is the silent hardening and narrowing of our arteries. Many people are walking around with arteries that are slowly, steadily becoming clogged, unaware of the ticking clock within. They might feel fine today, but the internal landscape is changing, setting the stage for future health challenges. This isn't a problem for other people. It's a widespread concern that touches nearly every family. Recognizing this widespread issue is the first step towards protecting yourself and your loved ones. But here's the truly hopeful part. This isn't a story of inevitable decline. Far from it. You possess incredible power to influence your arterial health, often more than you might realize. This isn't about expensive medications or daunting surgical procedures, at least not initially. It's about leveraging the natural intelligence of your own body, in making conscious, informed choices about what you put into it. Think of it as empowering yourself with knowledge, turning everyday meals into opportunities for healing and protection. We have been given remarkable tools by nature itself, and understanding how to use them can literally transform your future. You have the ability to write a healthier chapter in your life, starting now. So how do we begin to untangle this complex web of diet and health? What foods are truly our allies in keeping those vital pathways clean and clear? And perhaps even more importantly, what common, seemingly innocent culprits might be silently contributing to the problem, slowly but surely creating blockages without us even realizing it? We're going to explore this together, shining a light on both the everyday heroes and the hidden villains in your kitchen. It's about more than just avoiding bad foods. It's about embracing good foods that actively work to protect and even rejuvenate your system. Prepare to discover some surprising truths about what you eat. As your trusted guide in this journey, I want to assure you that my goal isn't to overwhelm you with complex medical jargon or to suggest radical, unsustainable changes. Instead, we'll focus on simple, practical insights that you can easily integrate into your daily life. This is about understanding your body, making informed decisions, and feeling empowered, not restricted. We'll talk about food in a way that makes sense, connecting the dots between what's on your plate and how you feel, both today and years down the line. Small, consistent shifts can lead to monumental improvements in your health and vitality. Let's unlock these powerful secrets together. By the end of our conversation, you'll have a clearer picture of how certain foods can act as natural cleansers for your arteries, working diligently to sweep away accumulated debris, while others, seemingly innocuous, can quietly contribute to blockages. This knowledge isn't just theoretical, it's profoundly practical, offering you a roadmap to better heart health and overall well-being. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're actively protecting your most vital systems, simply through the power of your daily diet. This journey of understanding promises to be truly transformative, offering you a renewed sense of control over your health destiny. Let's begin this important exploration right now. It's easy to picture a clogged pipe in our homes, right? But imagine that same sticky, accumulating gunk inside your arteries. This isn't just about fat. It's a complex mix of cholesterol, cellular waste products, calcium, and a substance called fibrin, which helps blood clot. Over time, this mixture hardens into what we call plaque, a silent enemy that clings to the inner walls of your blood vessels. It's a bit like rust building up inside an old water pipe, steadily narrowing the channel and making it harder for vital fluids to pass through. This insidious process doesn't usually announce itself with pain, but its effects are profound, slowly diminishing the very flow of life within you. Understanding what this plaque truly is the first step to protecting yourself. As this plaque builds up, your arteries, which were once supple and elastic, begin to stiffen and narrow. Think of a brand new rubber hose versus an old, hardened one that's been left out in the sun for years. The old one loses its flexibility and struggles to carry water efficiently. This loss of elasticity means your heart has to work much harder to pump blood through these constricted pathways, leading to increased pressure on your arterial walls. This elevated pressure is what we commonly know as high blood pressure, a condition that often has no outward symptoms but silently damages your cardiovascular system. Recognizing this silent struggle helps us appreciate the importance of keeping our arteries pliable and clear. When blood flow is compromised, even subtly, your body starts sending out quiet signals you might easily miss. Perhaps you feel unusually tired after a short walk, or you experience a fleeting shortness of breath when climbing stairs that never used to bother you. Maybe there's a mild nagging discomfort in your chest or legs that comes and goes. These aren't just signs of getting older. They are whispers from your body, indicating that its intricate network of blood vessels might be struggling to deliver oxygen and nutrients effectively. It's crucial not to dismiss these subtle shifts, as they often precede more significant health challenges down the road. Truly listening to your body can be life-saving. Many of us are living with some degree of arterial plaque right now, completely unaware of the internal changes occurring. It's a staggering thought, but studies suggest that a significant percentage of adults over 40 already have signs of atherosclerosis, the medical term for this hardening of the arteries, even if they're feeling perfectly fine. This isn't a problem reserved for the elderly or those with obvious health issues. It's a widespread concern that often begins much earlier in life, progressing silently for years or even decades. The real danger lies in its stealthy progression, allowing serious damage to accumulate before any noticeable symptoms appear. This invisible threat underscores the urgency of proactive health management. Imagine Sarah, a vibrant 50-year-old who always considered herself healthy, enjoying an active lifestyle and believing she ate pretty well. She'd sometimes feel a little winded after gardening, but she'd shrug it off, thinking it was just a busy day. It wasn't until a routine checkup, prompted by persistent fatigue, that her doctor discovered her cholesterol levels were alarmingly high, and further tests revealed significant arterial plaque. Sarah's story is not unique. It's a common narrative where subtle symptoms are overlooked until the underlying problem has progressed substantially. Her experience highlights how easily we can dismiss our body's early warnings, unknowingly allowing a serious condition to take root. A major player in this silent drama is cholesterol, but it's not as simple as all cholesterol is bad. Your body actually needs cholesterol to build healthy cells. The real issue arises with an imbalance, specifically too much low-density lipoprotein, or LDL cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol. When LDL particles become oxidized, they can penetrate the arterial lining and contribute to plaque formation. High-density lipoprotein, or HDL cholesterol, on the other hand, acts like a scavenger, helping to remove excess cholesterol from your arteries and transport it back to the liver. Understanding this delicate balance is key to understanding how our diet directly influences our arterial health. Beyond cholesterol, another crucial factor in arterial health is inflammation. Think of it as your body's natural response to injury or infection, but when it becomes chronic, it can be incredibly damaging. When the lining of your arteries is constantly exposed to irritants like oxidized LDL cholesterol, high blood sugar, or even certain toxins, your body responds with an inflammatory process. This persistent inflammation creates a fertile ground for plaque to develop and grow, turning a simple repair mechanism into a destructive cycle. It's not just about what you eat, but how your body reacts to it, making inflammation a central piece of the puzzle we're solving. So what are some of these common culprits that silently contribute to this insidious process? One major category is highly processed foods. These aren't just junk food. They include many items marketed as convenient or even healthy, like prepackaged meals, sugary cereals, and refined baked goods. These foods are often stripped of their natural nutrients and fiber and instead loaded with unhealthy fats, excessive sodium, and added sugars. Your body struggles to process these artificial ingredients, leading to systemic inflammation and a cascade of events that promote plaque buildup. Recognizing these hidden dangers in your pantry is a powerful step towards protecting your arteries. Let's talk more about those hidden ingredients in processed foods. Many contain trans fats, often listed as partially hydrogenated oils, which are notorious for raising bad cholesterol and lowering good cholesterol. They also contribute to inflammation, directly damaging the delicate lining of your arteries. Furthermore, the excessive amounts of added sugars found in everything from sodas to salad dressings trigger a rise in blood sugar, which can stiffen arterial walls and make them more susceptible to plaque. These manufactured ingredients are not recognized as true nourishment by your body, leading to a relentless assault on your vital blood vessels. The impact of these choices is far greater than you might imagine. Specifically, the sheer volume of sugar many of us consume daily plays a surprisingly direct role in arterial damage. It's not just about weight gain or diabetes. Chronic high blood sugar can directly injure the endothelial cells that line your arteries. This damage makes the arterial wall stickier and more permeable, allowing cholesterol and other inflammatory particles to easily embed themselves and form plaque. Imagine constantly scraping the protective coating off a surface. Eventually, it becomes vulnerable to corrosion. High sugar intake acts similarly, creating an environment ripe for arterial disease. Understanding this hidden danger of sugar can truly change your perspective on your diet. This constant assault from sugar can also lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your body's cells stop responding effectively to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. When this happens, your pancreas has to produce more and more insulin, leading to chronically high levels in your blood. Elevated insulin levels are not only a precursor to type 2 diabetes, but also directly contribute to inflammation, increased blood pressure, and impaired blood vessel function. It's a vicious cycle where poor dietary choices lead to hormonal imbalances that further accelerate arterial damage. Breaking this cycle is fundamental to restoring your cardiovascular health. Another significant dietary culprit contributing to arterial plaque is the excessive consumption of certain types of red and processed meats. While meat can be a source of protein and nutrients, some cuts, particularly those high in saturated fat, can elevate LDL cholesterol levels. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats often contain high amounts of sodium, nitrates, and other additives that contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress within the body. These compounds can directly injure the delicate lining of your blood vessels, creating an inviting environment for plaque to form and accumulate. It's about making conscious choices about the types and quantities of meat we consume. Research has shown that certain compounds produced when we digest red and processed meats, such as trimethylamine N-oxide, TMAO, can also contribute to the hardening of arteries. TMAO is formed in the gut by specific bacteria when we consume nutrients like carnitine and choline, which are abundant in red meat. This compound has been linked to increased risk of heart disease by promoting cholesterol accumulation in arterial walls and exacerbating inflammation. It's a complex interaction between our diet and our gut microbiome, highlighting how intricately linked our food choices are to our internal health processes. This connection reveals another layer of dietary impact on your arteries. And then there are trans fats, perhaps one of the most insidious dietary villains. These artificial fats are created through an industrial process called hydrogenation, which adds hydrogen to liquid vegetable oils to make them more solid. They're found in many fried foods, baked goods, and some margarines. Trans fats are particularly dangerous because they simultaneously raise your bad LDL cholesterol and lower your good HDL cholesterol, a double whammy for your arteries. They also promote inflammation, directly damaging the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. Avoiding these man-made fats is one of the most impactful changes you can make for your heart. Beyond diet, our lifestyle choices also play a critical role in accelerating or preventing arterial damage. Chronic stress, for example, isn't just a mental burden. It has profound physical effects on your cardiovascular system. When you're constantly stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can temporarily increase blood pressure and heart rate. Over time, this sustained stress response can contribute to inflammation, damage arterial walls, and make them more susceptible to plaque buildup. It's a powerful reminder that our emotional well-being is deeply intertwined with our physical health, impacting even the smallest blood vessels. Imagine the constant pressure your arteries face when your body is in a perpetual state of fight or flight. This sustained hormonal surge causes your blood vessels to constrict and your heart to beat faster, essentially putting your cardiovascular system under constant strain. This chronic stress response can also lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms, like poor dietary choices or smoking, further compounding the damage. It's a cycle that can silently erode your arterial health, making stress management an essential, often overlooked component of preventing heart disease. Finding healthy ways to de-stress is as important as any diet change. Physical inactivity is another silent contributor to arterial problems. Our bodies are designed to move, and when we don't, our cardiovascular system suffers. Regular exercise helps keep your arteries flexible and strong, improves blood flow, and helps manage blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels. A sedentary lifestyle, on the other hand, allows plaque to accumulate more easily, contributes to inflammation, and reduces the efficiency of your heart. It's not about becoming an Olympic athlete. Even moderate, consistent activity can make a world of difference in maintaining clear, healthy arteries. Your circulation thrives on movement, so let's give it what it needs. And then there's smoking, a direct and aggressive attacker of your arterial health. Every puff introduces thousands of toxic chemicals into your bloodstream, which directly damage the delicate inner lining of your arteries. This damage makes them more prone to plaque buildup, narrows the blood vessels, and makes your blood more likely to clot. Smoking also significantly reduces the amount of oxygen that can be carried in your blood, forcing your heart to work much harder. It's one of the most preventable causes of heart disease, and quitting is arguably the single most impactful step you can take to protect your arteries and extend your life. The truth is, these risk factors rarely act in isolation. More often, they form a dangerous combination, a perfect storm that accelerates arterial damage. Imagine someone who eats a diet high in processed foods, rarely exercises, and is under constant stress. Each factor exacerbates the others, creating a cumulative effect that puts immense strain on the cardiovascular system. It's why a holistic approach to health is so vital. Addressing one area often benefits others, creating a positive ripple effect throughout your body. Understanding this interconnectedness empowers you to make more comprehensive, impactful changes. But here's the truly empowering news. Understanding these causes is the first, most crucial step towards reversing or preventing arterial damage. You have agency. Your body possesses an incredible capacity for healing and regeneration when given the right tools and environment. We've talked about the villains, the things that harm our arteries, but now let's begin to shift our focus to the heroes, the powerful allies that can actively work to clean and protect your vital blood vessels. This isn't just about avoiding bad, it's about embracing good, proactively nourishing your body back to health. What if certain foods could act like tiny scrub brushes, gently sweeping away accumulated debris from your arterial walls? What if others provided a protective shield, guarding against future damage and inflammation? This isn't wishful thinking. It's a reality rooted in the science of nutrition. Nature has provided us with an abundance of foods rich in compounds that actively support cardiovascular health, working to maintain the flexibility and clarity of your arteries. We're about to uncover these incredible natural remedies, transforming your grocery list into a powerful prescription for heart health. One of the most potent weapons in your arterial health arsenal is the power of antioxidants. These remarkable compounds, found abundantly in certain plant foods, act like tiny bodyguards, neutralizing harmful free radicals that can damage your arterial walls and contribute to inflammation. By scavenging these damaging molecules, antioxidants help protect the delicate lining of your blood vessels, preventing the initial injury that often kickstarts plaque formation. Think of them as tiny warriors fighting to keep your internal roadways pristine and healthy. Embracing antioxidant-rich foods is a direct way to fortify your arterial defenses. Another unsung hero for arterial health is fiber. Often celebrated for its role in digestion, fiber also plays a crucial part in managing cholesterol levels. Soluble fiber, in particular, forms a gel-like substance in your gut that can bind to cholesterol and prevent its absorption into the bloodstream, helping to lower those bad LDL levels. It's like a natural sponge, soaking up excess cholesterol before it has a chance to contribute to plaque buildup. Beyond cholesterol, fiber-rich foods also tend to be lower in calories and higher in nutrients, supporting overall metabolic health. Don't underestimate the quiet power of a fiber-filled diet. So let's start hinting at some of these arterial cleansers. Imagine vibrant leafy greens, bursting with vitamins, minerals, and a type of antioxidant called nitrates, which your body can convert into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful compound that helps relax and widen your blood vessels, promoting healthy blood flow and reducing arterial stiffness. It's like giving your arteries a gentle, natural massage, helping them stay open and pliable. Incorporating more of these green powerhouses into your daily meals is a simple yet profoundly effective strategy for heart health. Then there are berries, those small, jewel-toned fruits packed with an incredible array of antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins. These potent compounds give berries their vibrant colors and are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and their ability to improve endothelial function, meaning they help keep the lining of your arteries healthy and resilient. They're like tiny, delicious shields, protecting your blood vessels from oxidative stress and damage. Adding a handful of berries to your breakfast or snack is a sweet and powerful way to fortify your cardiovascular system. And let's not forget the power of healthy fats, which might seem counterintuitive when we talk about clogged arteries, but the type of fat truly matters. Foods rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, like avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds, are vital for heart health. These fats help lower bad cholesterol and can even increase good cholesterol, directly supporting the flexibility and integrity of your arterial walls. They are the opposite of the harmful trans fats, providing essential building blocks for healthy cells and helping to reduce inflammation. Embracing these beneficial fats is a cornerstone of an artery-cleansing diet. As we move forward, we'll dive deeper into exactly how these specific foods work their magic and how you can easily incorporate them into your daily routine. We'll also take a closer look at those culprit foods, detailing why they are so damaging and how to make smart substitutions without feeling deprived. This journey is about empowerment, equipping you with the knowledge to make choices that actively protect and rejuvenate your most vital systems, ensuring a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Your next meal can be a step towards a healthier heart, and we're just getting started. It might feel overwhelming to consider all these changes, but please know, my friend, that you hold incredible power to begin transforming your health today, right now. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight or embark on radical diets. Even the smallest, most consistent shifts can initiate profound healing within your body. Think of it as planting a tiny seed of wellness each day. Perhaps it's choosing an apple instead of a cookie, or simply adding a handful of spinach to your morning eggs. These aren't sacrifices. They are deliberate acts of self-love, sending a clear message to your arteries that you are ready to nourish and protect them. Every single choice is an investment in your future vitality. Let's begin by focusing on abundance, actively inviting more of those hero foods into your daily meals. It can be as simple as starting your day with a handful of colorful berries mixed into your yogurt, or making sure half your plate at lunch and dinner is filled with vibrant leafy greens. These aren't just pretty additions. They are powerhouses of antioxidants, fiber, and essential nutrients that actively work to sweep away debris and strengthen your arterial walls. Imagine each bite as a tiny, delicious act of protection, fortifying your internal defenses against the silent threats we've discussed. Embracing these natural allies will make a profound and tangible difference in your arterial health, bringing renewed energy to your entire being. Equally impactful is making smart, conscious swaps for the culprit foods we've identified. This doesn't mean absolute deprivation or never enjoying a treat, but rather becoming acutely mindful of your daily habits. Can you replace that sugary soda with refreshing sparkling water infused with a slice of lemon or cucumber? Or choose whole grain bread and pasta over highly refined white options that offer little nutritional value? Perhaps substitute processed snacks with a handful of nutrient-dense nuts or a fresh piece of fruit. These seemingly small adjustments significantly reduce the inflammatory load on your system, diminishing the constant assault on your arteries. Every time you choose a healthier alternative, you're actively contributing to a cleaner, clearer internal landscape, paving the way for better health. Don't underestimate the simple yet profound power of hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day is fundamental for optimal blood flow and overall arterial health. Water helps maintain the fluidity of your blood, making it easier for your heart to pump and for nutrients to reach every cell. It also aids in flushing out waste products that could otherwise contribute to plaque formation. Think of it as keeping your internal river flowing smoothly, preventing stagnation and buildup. Make it a habit to carry a water bottle and sip regularly. This simple act can have a surprisingly significant impact on your cardiovascular well-being, helping your arteries stay supple and clear. Beyond what you eat and drink, remember that stress is a silent, powerful contributor to arterial damage. Finding healthy ways to manage daily pressures is not a luxury. It's a necessity for your heart. Whether it's through deep breathing exercises, a few minutes of meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in a beloved hobby, consciously carve out moments for calm. These practices help lower cortisol levels, reduce inflammation, and ease the strain on your blood vessels. Your emotional well-being directly translates into physical resilience, and a calmer mind fosters a healthier heart. Prioritizing peace is a profound act of self-care for your entire system. Movement, too, is medicine for your arteries. You don't need to join a gym or commit to grueling workouts. Simply incorporating more physical activity into your day can make a world of difference. A brisk 30-minute walk, dancing to your favorite music, or even taking the stairs instead of the elevator all contribute to stronger, more flexible blood vessels. Exercise enhances blood circulation, helps manage blood pressure and cholesterol, and reduces inflammation, all crucial for preventing plaque buildup. Your body is designed for movement, and honoring that design is a powerful way to keep your arteries young and vibrant. Every step you take is a step towards a healthier heart. Remember, this journey is about progress, not perfection. There will be days when you make less than ideal choices, and that's perfectly okay. The key is consistency and compassion for yourself. Don't let one slip-up derail your entire effort. Simply get back on track with your next meal or your next opportunity for movement. Your body possesses an incredible capacity for healing and regeneration, and by consistently providing it with the right nourishment and care, you empower it to work its magic. Trust in your body's ability to respond positively to your efforts, even if the changes feel small at first. Your persistence truly pays off. Above all, I urge you to truly listen to your body. Those subtle whispers of fatigue, shortness of breath, or unexplained discomfort are not to be ignored or simply attributed to getting older. They are your body's way of communicating, providing vital clues about its internal state. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, how your energy levels fluctuate, and how your body responds to movement and rest. If you have concerns, please don't hesitate to speak with your doctor. They are your partner in health, and together you can uncover any underlying issues and create a personalized plan. Being proactive is the ultimate act of self-love. This isn't just about avoiding a heart attack. It's about reclaiming your vitality, enhancing your energy, and ensuring you can live your life to the fullest, with clarity and strength. Every choice you make, from the food on your plate to how you manage stress and how much you move, contributes to the intricate tapestry of your health. You are the architect of your well-being, and armed with this knowledge, you have the profound ability to design a future filled with vibrant health. Imagine feeling truly alive, unburdened by the silent threats of arterial disease. Your daily decisions hold immense power to shape that future. So, my dear friend, as we conclude this important conversation, I leave you with a heartfelt plea and a message of profound hope. Your arteries, your heart, your entire future health are profoundly influenced by the choices you make each and every day. You have the power to protect these vital pathways, to nourish your body, and to truly thrive. Don't wait for dramatic symptoms to appear. Begin your journey of care right now. Take care of yourself. Don't ignore the signs. Your future depends on the choices you make now. Embrace this knowledge, act with intention, and live a life filled with the health and vitality you truly deserve.